Anyways, oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought I'd show you guys my record collection. I've had a record player for about a year and a half now, so I thought I'd share my record collection with you guys. So yeah, anyways, let's get on with this video. My idea was to show you this in the way that I bought these records, like in the order that I bought these records in, but I honestly don't remember the order at all. I was like looking at my records confused at which was the first, which was the last. I honestly don't remember anymore, so I'm just gonna go in a random order. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the first record I'm gonna show you guys is this Joan Jett and the Blackhearts vinyl. I don't know how old this is. I got this at a record store. It's obviously used. I did not wear and tear this that much in the span of a year. This is how it looks like. I don't remember the cost at all. I love old music, like I love old rock, like 70s rock. I honestly don't know what year this was in, but I'm assuming it's in the 70s. Yeah, it does not say the year, but anyways, in this album it has I Love Rock and Roll. I feel like that's the song that most people would know from this album, but my favorite ones are I Love Rock and Roll and Crimson and Clover by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. The next album I'm going to be showing you guys is the Banks Goddess album, and I got this at Urban Outfitters. It comes with 2 vinyls. My favorite songs in this record, honestly, are all of them. I don't play this record that often, and I don't know why, because I love these songs and they're just so good to like relax to, like study along with. Like you could study, you could do your makeup. It's just such a nice album to have. Anyways, yeah, I love this album. Obviously every album I have in my collection I love. I honestly just don't play this one as often as I play others on my record player, so I don't know, I find that interesting that I don't play this one that often. But I really do love every song in this album. So yeah. Okay, so this one I do remember in order of buying it. This is my first album that I got for my record player. And yeah, I love the Beatles. I do not know every song in this album or vinyl, whatever you want to call it. But now I do know every song and I love every song. And this is so cute when you open it. Like the artwork in here, I mean, it's obviously pictures, but it's beautiful. You got the Beatles in the front, Beatles in the back, Beatles inside, and then all the names under here. So the vinyls come in here. The vinyls that come in here are actually on my wall back there. The one on top and the one on bottom. I also use them as wall decor. But I do play this album fairly often. Probably one of my top 3. Like these are all these albums, all these vinyls are my top vinyls. But out of the ones that I play the most, this is top 3 for sure. Another one in my top 3, or maybe I should change this to top 5, because as I'm looking at my vinyls, like the rest of them, which are like 3 more, are my top vinyls. But anyways, the next one in my top 5 vinyls is Nirvana's Nevermind album, and it wants to come out. But yeah, this beauty is just genius. I love this album, I love this record, I love this vinyl, I love whatever you want to call it, but I love these songs and this album. It's amazing. I love Nirvana with a passion. And then inside you have this thing, which I find really interesting. It's like lyrics, like a line from each of their songs in this album, but it's really interesting how they like mashed it together and it sounds like a different song, or it sounds like a weird poem if you read it together. So yeah, I find it really cool. And then you got the band, Kurt, Chris, and Dave. My favorite songs in this album would be it changes all the time, but I would say right now it would be Lounge Act and Polly. But I honestly love every single song in this album. It's an amazing album, and if you don't have it, I totally recommend you to get it if you like grunge and rock and angry music. But yeah, next album in my top 5 is the 1975 I Like It When You Sleep for You're So Beautiful Yet So Unaware of It. Yeah, I love this album. Look at the artwork, guys. Ready for it? Aww. I love the 1975. I've been obsessed with them since 2014 or 13. Can't really remember, but this vinyl is very different than the rest because it is my first like not black album that I've had. The rest are black, besides that one that you see on the wall. But this is the first one that I got that was not black, and this is clear. So yeah, pretty sick. I love this vinyl. But yeah, the 1975, they put so much hard work and effort into their albums and every song they make. Like, it's not just the album, it's every song they make. And then obviously their artwork in their vinyls, and like, I feel like Matty Healy, he understands that, and just the whole band in general. They understand that kids want nice, tangible things nowadays. Because, anyways, that's another conversation. But we get what I'm trying to say. I love the 1975, and I can talk about them for days, but that would be boring. Anyways, let's get on to the next album. But obviously this is in my top 5. So the next album I'm going to show you is another artist who puts so much time and effort and dedication into their work and every song they make. And I'm talking about Halsey, everyone. Wow, why did I say that so weird? Like, I'm at a circus talking to a big crowd. Anyways, I love Halsey. This is her second album, I'm pretty sure. It's her third in total because her first was an EP. Anyways, you don't care about her life story. But yes, this is Halsey's Hopeless Fountain Kingdom. And this is another colored album that I've got. So it's also clear, but it has red dots or blood. As you can see, it's super cute. It's super like artsy fartsy. I love this. Like I said, she puts so much hard work and dedication into her album and her artwork and everything that she does. So for the next album and the final album that I have in this collection is my favorite album. It's my favorite musician. Well, a lot of these people are my favorite musician, but it's one of my favorite musicians. I've been obsessed with him for a very long time. I love him to the core. I think he's lesser known to the new generation. But anyways, this is David Bowie's Ziggy Stardust. Well, the album itself is called The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. And it's just, this album was made in, well, it was released in 1972. And it is such an amazing album. It is such amazing songs, so ahead of their time. I can talk for days about David Bowie, and yeah, I don't have anything else to say besides that it's amazing. And like I said, I could talk for days, but you guys will get bored. So yeah, this is the album. Just cute little, says Bowie right there, says Bowie, and then in the back you have the songs. And you have a beautiful picture of David Bowie. And yeah, I absolutely love David Bowie. I've loved him for so long. I don't have much else to say without boring you, but my favorite songs on this album would have to be Currently, 5 Years, and Rock and Roll Suicide. So yeah, as you can tell from my vinyl collection, I do like rock music. And yeah, that's pretty much my top listen to genre. Rock and indie and grunge. So yeah. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was interesting in some sort of way. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any music recommendations that you think I like based on the vinyls I showed you guys today. So anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. See you guys next time.